Hi everyone. Today we're going to walk through the different steps involved in creating a scene like this one. Our goal isn't to reproduce it exactly, but to explore some of the main techniques we can use to create a similar structure and visual style. If you find the tutorial useful, consider subscribing so you don't miss any future content. With that said, let's get started. We'll begin by adding an n-gon to the scene. In the HUD and UI Elements panel, let's increase its radius to around 0.5 and raise the number of elements to 128. Then, under the appearance parameters, we'll set the inner thickness to 0.001 to create a fine circular outline. Once that first element is in place, we'll duplicate it and reduce the radius slightly. We'll duplicate it one more time and decrease the radius even further, creating a much smaller circle toward the center. Next, we'll duplicate the middle element, then enable the arcs option, set the number of arcs to 2, and adjust the arc angle to 50. We'll use a start angle of -128 and set the overall angle to 150. After that, we'll reduce the inner thickness to 0 and increase the outer thickness to 0.01, giving the arcs a stronger visual presence. At this stage, we can enable the wireframe view to make the finer elements easier to see. Now let's return to the middle n-gon and enable its arcs option. We'll set the number of arcs to 1, disable center arc, and use the start angle to position the arc where we want it. From there, we can increase the arc angle until it is well aligned. Once we're happy with that arc, we'll duplicate it and reduce its arc angle to around 40. We can then use the start angle to move it into a new position. Let's duplicate it once more and reposition this new copy in the same way. For the central element, we'll increase the inner thickness to 0.007. Then we'll duplicate that element, reduce its radius slightly, and set its inner thickness to 0.0005. Next, we'll add a radial n-gons element. Let's adjust its radius until the elements sit roughly within the central area of the design. We'll set the number of elements to 64, the start angle to 90, and the angle to 180. Under the node parameters, we'll reduce the node radius to 0.0015 and set the number of sides to 8. Then, under node appearance, we'll change the style to solid. From here, we'll duplicate the radial element and use the start angle to establish a new starting position. We'll reduce the overall angle to 70 and bring the number of elements down to 32. Then we'll duplicate it again and use the start angle to position the new copy above. Next, we'll duplicate the outer n-gon and increase its radius slightly. We'll enable arcs, set the number of arcs to 2, and change the angle to 360. To finish this base layout, we'll add a radial rectangles element. Let's set the number of elements to 2 and increase the radius until the rectangles sit in the right position. Under the node parameters, we'll set the length to 0.001 and adjust the width until the proportions feel balanced. Then, under node appearance, change the style to solid. At this point, we have the main structure of the design in place. In the next part, we'll continue refining it by adding secondary details. If you found the tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.